Want to see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra!
What? Okay, so before the HalfSword devs gave us this wonderful Christmas present, this little gem, we didn't have. Now, we have kicking, better parrying, better sounds, a practice dummy, armor denting and health, and last but not least, blood and gore. That includes blood particles, blood pooling, bruising, literal viscera, and a slicing mechanic reboot from 2013. Spoiler, it's f***ing dope. While long swords and gardening tools may be fun to swing around, this little thing is an efficient killer.
Dear Diary, jackpot.
And remember, range weapons only work if you stay at range.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
And if you're a masochist like me, those heavy weapons may be a little too quick and painless for you.
Brutality.
Okay, so the knife is obviously cool, but the only thing that beats it in small weaponry is Captain Hook's hand, also known as the Sink. Scorpion is creaming in his little black and yellow Taekwon panties right now with how much get over here this thing has, and while it used to be used as a farming tool, somebody tried to take that man's land, and this was the closest thing he had to defend himself with. And after he did that, the government said, why didn't we think of that, and made them out of fucking weapons grade steel for their troops. These small weapons, they do everything. They're great at chopping, cutting, and giving a little steady stab, you know, a little steady stab. And then the slicing mechanic I talked about in the beginning. Yeah, I just gave that man a low fade with the European lawnmower. And for those who weren't playing before this update, before it we had this. Now we have this. I really was going to do a segment on this thing, but relatively speaking, it's got half the reach of the sickle and it's just as good as the knife. But the final close range weapon in the game, the hatchet, may be the most brutal of them all, and I'm certain you don't need a history lesson on the thing, so just enjoy.
In the name of my most royal majesty, I knight thee.
Since starting this video, there's been 3 small updates, but nothing too game-changing except some menu and combat tweaks like 3 options for violence, big baby, come on now, and the only setting you should be picking.
Ooh.
Oh no!
All of the small weapons are great, but that's just the tip of this HalfSword. The heavier weapons are what this gore update was tailored for, and well, we'll get to that eventually.
Get away from me, white bitch!
She's stroking me off till I beat.
But for now, that's it.
You get money, that's some type of myth. I can blind you, bitch, look at the wrist. For that bag and I might take a risk. Don't get crushed cause you care about a bitch. Pass the Henny, I'm trying to get lit. Tryna get out my body and shit. Fuck around and start bodying shit.